already know it's your boy Joe back at it again, man. Make sure you subscribe and make sure you like the freaking video, man. You already know. Alright, so we're gonna start this 2017 like this, man. Alright. So I have a list here of the top things that I wanna freaking improve on, and basically my resolution as a web developer and a YouTuber here on YouTube, right? So let's start with this. Okay, pretty much I want to get 20,000 subscribers on this 2017, pretty much, right? And the way that I'm gonna do that is, do better videos, better promotion, and you know, give out a couple of things to subscribers, every time that I hit a new milestone. So I was thinking of giving out a brand new laptop once I reach, 5,000 subscribers, right? So that's what I'm gonna do. That's something new that's gonna come out there. So make sure you subscribe and make sure you like this video, man, because I'm giving out, a brand new MacBook Pro. You know. All right. So that's one thing. Get 20,000 subscribers. Two, finish my JavaScript tutorials. Right. I want to finish this whole section. Just pretty much everything that you need to know just to be good, as far as a JavaScript developer, front end developer. You know what I mean? So then I have create a Node.js tutorial. Well, basically a series using Adonis.js. If you haven't heard of this, this is a framework that it's like it's brand new. What's really cool about them is like, okay, it has a pretty cool ORM, it has authentication already built in, plus it uses ES6, ES 2015, and it has so many features that it's mind blowing how this framework is not as popular as it's supposed to be. But I'm pretty sure in 2017 there's one of those frameworks that's gonna really shine. So make sure you subscribe, man. Alright, so I'm gonna be working on that. Also too, I wanna create a MongoDB and a MySQL series, right? So if you don't know what MongoDB is, it's pretty much just a database. It's like a JavaScript database basically. Um, it's NoSQL. Pretty much all the websites that are built with Express, they pretty much use MongoDB. So I want to give you guys like a starter kit just to get your feet wet with MongoDB, and also to MySQL. Everybody knows about MySQL, right? Like, come on. If you ever use PHP, or if you ever use Python, if you ever use Rails, if you ever use anything, like pretty much MySQL is like a industry standard. So I want to create a series about that, right? Also, I want to start collaborating with other YouTubers, right? So pretty much I'm gonna hit up my boy Eric and gonna see we're gonna come up with something new, man. And if you don't know his channel, man, make sure you subscribe to him, man. Like, dude is super cool, and like he has a couple of Aurelia tutorials, and Ember, and like a whole bunch of tutorials that are freaking super useful. Like, trust me, if you mess with me, you gotta mess with my boy Eric. Dude is pretty cool, man. Alright? So I'm doing that. Also too, I wanna do, 12 components in 12 days. Yes, I'm stealing the idea of Mackenzie Child. He pretty much came up with this idea of creating 12 apps in 12 weeks. And actually, that's how I actually learned Ruby on Rails, because of him. So I want to create something, where I'm creating 12 components in 12 days. It doesn't matter if it's in Vue.js, if it's in React, Angular, whatever I decide to do with it. But I want to create, 12 components in 12 days. So I'm talking about, to-do list, I don't know, a notification bell, something like this, or creating a slider, creating something as simple as this. 12 components in 12 days, something simple. All right. Also, I'm gonna give Elixir another try, because it's funny. Like, a lot of people have been hating on my video of 10 reasons why you should not learn elixir, but for some reason it's one of the most popular videos that I have. So it means that a lot of people actually like elixir. So I'm gonna give it another try, just because I'm like, hey, maybe the first time that I used it, I didn't care for it. Now I'm gonna give it a try. You know what I mean? So also I'm gonna stop making videos with my laptop. Like, I gotta I gotta get rid of this thing. You know what I mean? I have a brand new uh monster ass computer, a PC with, a 1080p, was it 1080, Nvidia 1080 graphics card, uh 32 gigabytes of RAM, fucking two was it like 2 terabytes of hard drive space, a 500 gig SSD. Like, I have a monster computer. There's no need for me to be making videos and dealing with render time in this old ass computer. Like, it's not that bad. Like, I have it maxed out. It's an i5, 16 gigabyte of RAM, a decent graphics card. It's not that bad. But I think it's time for me to, move on and take it to the next level. Also, too, I want to buy a Canon EOS 70D. Um, why? Because everybody that I've seen that has this camera gets a very good quality of videos, and I want to take my game to the next level. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm doing. This low 2017. So those are my resolutions, man, and that's what I'm working on. You know, 2016 was like extremely fucked up year, and I'm gonna talk about that maybe tomorrow. Leave you guys with a video on why it's so fucked up. But anyways, man, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like the video, and just share it. I don't know. Tell your boy, hey, come listen to your boy Joe, aka He Does This, aka codingphase.com, man. Make sure you subscribe. I keep saying make sure you subscribe because I need you guys to support this channel, man. I do this shit for you guys, and it's like, this is not just about tutorials and this and that. This is pretty much just sharing my experience as a web developer plus my life to you guys. Because at the same time, you know how women have, they got the makeup videos, they have their DIY videos and channels and whatever. Like, for us guys and females who like, programming, and, we don't really have a person out here who's like sharing their life and at the same time teaching you guys stuff or talking about, programming. Like, there's really nobody out here like that. So that's why I want to pretty much give you guys everything that I have, my knowledge, my experience, also to things that I learned, and also to, you know, my personal life, like bring all of that into this channel, and pretty much just make sure you subscribe. It's gonna be an interesting 2017. All right, holla at your boy. Bow.